Confidence, composure under pressure, assertiveness. These are the requisite qualities of a good ER specialist. I'm willing to give you the chance to develop them. If you don't, we're going to have a future discussion about which specialty might best match your temperament.
Dr. Kaysen.
I'm very busy, Dr. Lewis.
This will just take a minute.
Wait, Dr. Lewis, I've got a patient coming out of surgery.
I did try to talk to you about her, but you were on your way to recovery.
Should have come to me a long time before that. This patient's been here for hours. Next time, Dr. Lewis, try harder.
The specifics don't concern me nearly as much as your inability to assert yourself.
Excuse me?
You allowed Kaysen to intimidate you. Not the first time. I seem to recall a similar incident with Benton about a retrocecal appendix.
I was right about that.
But you deferred to Benton's judgment. That's my point. You seem to lack the authority to put forward your own opinions.
I told him that Kaysen gives you a hard time. And the way he rides you, it's no wonder this happened. And when you go head-to-head with strong-willed guys like Benton and Kaysen, you tend to back down. Some of us are going to Doc Magoo's after work. If you want to come.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
I'm always okay.
He who yells the loudest wins, even though he may be totally wrong.
That's how it is, all right.
You thought of applying for chief resident?
I'm only second year.
Really? That's all.
I can't tell you how many hours I've spent doing this.
You're the only one who ever bothers. I think you're the only resident whose handwriting the nurses can read.
Well, that's something. I haven't had time to write down my notes yet. I've had other patients.
So do I, and I managed to keep track of the details.
So have I on my note cards.
Put them on the chart, and in the future run all procedures by me.
Weaver has you playing her game. You think if you ace all the details and she's gonna stop nitpicking?
Probably not. I know that I need to start presenting and publishing, but it's just that now it's not a very good time.
But to build a career, you've got to take on more responsibility.
I've taken on plenty of responsibility. I've been thinking about your invitation this morning, and I would like to throw my hat in for chief resident.
According to the Washington manual, the determinative LDH ratio is 0.5 to 1 is 0.6.
Oh, you got me again.
Gotta be chief, get your facts straight.
You know what? If being chief means having you breathing down my back all day long, to hell with it. Life's too short. I don't want you as my mentor. Just stay out of my way.
That's the first time I've ever seen you act like a chief resident.
You turned down chief?
Yes, it did. You know, my whole life I've always done what everyone else wanted me to do. How long do we have? All I have is this. Work. That's not enough. Do you ever realize that a month's gone by without you noticing? And it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. I was wondering if you found a permanent replacement for the chief of emergency
Is
medicine.
there someone you want to recommend?
Yeah, me.
I just wanted to make you aware that there are still many problems for you to work on. And if there's one word I can't emphasize enough, Susan, it's leadership.
The patient needs to be seen within 15 minutes of hitting the gurney, okay?
Yeah, sure.
And if your shift starts at 7 o'clock and you come in at 7:02, that's 2 minutes off of another resident's life, which is not only wrong, it's also salary reducible.
You say something?
You think it's the tone of a woman's voice that makes it easier to ignore? Sorry? You get promoted and all of a sudden everyone's a slouch and I'm falsifying legal documents? Look, I'm pointing out I'm on break. Did you two finish your QA reports?
No, not quite exactly.
When were those due again?
This sucks.
Susan.
You know why? Because it sets a tone.
What tone?
If my attendings don't take me seriously, why should the rest of the staff?
Look, Susan, I understand you want to define yourself as chief. I do. We all do.
But
Are you sure that this is the way you want to do it?
every time I turn around, I'm either offending someone or hurting someone's feelings.
Sucks to be in charge. But the fact is, when you're in a position of authority, you're gonna piss people off. And you're gonna lose friends.
Hi, this is Abby. Leave a message. Sorry about today. My tenure's up for review and I'm way short. They made you department head. I think you've proved your worth. The committee's only concern is how much money I bring in. I can't lose my job. I have Chuck and Cosmo now.
You know, it just doesn't seem fair to schedule it like that. You work all night, now you gotta rush back, you're tired.
They don't schedule tenure meetings around the candidates.
And you can make more money at a private hospital.
You know, it's not about the money. I want to be at county. It's where I belong.
Almost 7 years it's been attending only 4 publications.
No original research, nothing is first off.
But tenured attendings need to demonstrate the ability to carry their own weight.
You mean bring in grant money? Okay, my focus hasn't been research, but I've spent the last 7 years becoming a very good clinician and teacher.
Has Carrie found you yet?
No, I haven't seen her. Why?
Because they're making the tenure announcements today. And you're not the only one getting it.
What? When did this happen?
Just now.
No, I mean, when did you apply?
Are you surprised?
No, of course not. Of course you get tenure. You're great. I just thought you said you were going to wait a couple years.
Yeah, well, they kind of encouraged me to apply early.
Really? They didn't encourage me to apply at all.
She's probably been trying to find you all morning.
Well, I've been in here busting my ass. You're the new chief resident.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Dr. Lewis. It is so gratifying to see that meritocracy is alive and well at County, that hard work is rewarded, and that an individual's ability is valued over politics, wealth, and the proverbial old boys club. Ugh.
Right. You start today.
Yes, I do.
Hey, Jerry, do I have any messages?
Nope.
You sure? Did we ever make the surgical tenure announcements?
Yeah, first thing this morning. Why?
I just wondering when she'd make her way down here.
Happy tenure, Dr. Calder.
Guess there's no point in rushing to tell me I didn't get tenure.
I'm sorry, I've just been incredibly busy.
You want to at least tell me why I didn't get it?
There were a number of factors. Significant budget cuts, your lack of published materials. The criteria are complicated.
How about I simplify it for you? I've been an attending for 7 years. That's 2 more than Carter. I've been an outstanding doctor, a dedicated teacher, and a committed chief.
Did you honestly think your interest in an academic track would be taken seriously?
What?
That you could wait until your 7th year as an attending to start aggressively pursuing grants? The university depends on grants to cover your salary. That's not only unacceptable for a physician seeking tenure, that's embarrassing.
So forget excellence, forget performance. Just write a check to build a new wing.
Who got the slots if you didn't get?
Slot single, well, that'd be you.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, they give me the usual drivel about budget cuts. And...
No. They've always had more than one tenure slot.
Well, till now, too bad it was the year you applied.
What do you mean by that?
Just nothing.
No, what do you mean by that? You saying I didn't earn it? That my funding of the outpatient clinic got me tenure?
No, don't.
I have worked
don't
my
put
ass off
words
here
in
for
my
11
mouth.
years.
Yes,
I brought in
yes.
grants, I published,
Yes,
I taught,
know
I
you
never
have.
asked for this.
You never wanted it, Carter. You never did. This is my home. This is where I started. This is where I want to stay. You know what's funny? I really wanted this.
I know you did. I know.